Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. So we're going to do between two people here, collective. We're going to have person one. Let's put person one here and person two here. So, what do you need to know, grow, and let go of? We're going to do 6 cards for each. Know, grow, and let go of. Actually, let's do 9 cards. So we'll do what you need to know, grow, and let go, and it'll be 3, 6, 9. Yeah. All right. For person one, what you need to know. Okay. What you need to know is somebody wants to give you an offer here at King of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to help provide for you or help you out in some way. They are someone that has that intelligence. I feel like they have the abundance and discipline. They're ambitious. They want to be a provider, and they're happy to. It's like they see you as someone they can really be themselves with. They're at peace, have that tranquility that they're looking for when it comes to you. There's some stability they want to give you. Now, what do you need to uh, let go or grow here? So, growing, okay. Hmm. Looks like you've grown from the past here. There may have been some conflict, uh, arguments. Looks like you've ended something out in order to invest in yourself. It looks like somebody here has closed the door for a new door to open, which is indicating that you definitely need to know there is someone better that's going to make you happy. They see happiness with you here. Okay? So you've grown from a situation here, some type of change that you've gone through. Now, this could have been years ago, this could have been weeks ago, months, whatever it is. This is kind of looking back on those things and looking at what you want for yourself, kind of looking at the apple as what it is that you want uh, in terms of moving ahead, what you want to move ahead on, what the rewards will be by doing so. Okay, so let's see what you are letting go of. Okay, yeah, you've cut somebody out of your life here. You're very serious about this. You're very disciplined about this. There's honesty here, wanting that honesty. There's some type of um, reason you've done this. It may have been somebody you thought was your counterpart or who was just as serious about you. However, I feel like with this person, they may have been too much like you, I feel. Yeah, they may have been, it's almost like they're, hmm, this is like mental mastery. So you may have been a Queen of Pentacles all along, but became this person's counterpart, or they thought you were their counterpart. But I feel like you're just being truthful with yourself. You're being truthful with this person, and it may have been money motivated in the past. And I feel like you're letting go of this idea that you have to have all these things or that this person was there for this reason. I feel like you're being truthful with yourself, that it may have been to do with some inheritance or some type of goal or legacy you're building or whatever the case is. You really are this Queen of Pentacles counterpart here. And I feel like you were kind of Maybe we're being lied to here, even though they're trying to say they were the truth. But I maybe it was about financial reasons here. But this person makes you happy. This person sees you as the sanctuary, somebody they can see their happiness with. And they have their own money, so it's not about money. I feel like it's this person you've walked away from that you need to let go of as your counterpart. They really, if you're really honest with yourself and they're really honest with themselves, they know that there's no connection here. And it may have been just a wanting you to become who they wanted you to be. And really who you are is this other person here, this Queen of Pentacles. You may even be an earth sign. So let's just see here. All right, collective. Let's see about this other person over here. And we have equal give and take with the second person. There's some truth or honesty here, and somebody that is emotionally available. Now, they may have been wanting to give you everything right from the beginning. They may have been truthful with you and available emotionally. So this is what you might need to know, is that you have two potential people here. Let's just see what shows up for the growth. All right, you may be moving forward with this person. You may even want to seize the moment. Maybe you're going to be assertive, or this person wants to be seizing this moment. They might be really fast at thinking. They want this long term. They're ready to fight for this. So I feel like you've grown with this person. You're already looked at maybe the long term with this person. All right, let go of. You're already thinking that you know who the winner is on this, but let's just see here what this is. All right. Well, that's interesting with the nine, the 9 of wands. You're already starting to recover from things you've seen before, or this is almost like facing life again after some conflict. Yeah, there's love here. There isn't anything you need to let go when it comes to this person. It doesn't look like they've ever hurt you when it comes to love. There just seems to be love here and a partnership and these wonderful things when it comes to this person. You might be a little bit worried, or your person's worried, maybe on whether you're going to pick them or not. And there seems to be 3 people here, not just 2. You may have walked away from somebody for someone else to come in. There is a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords here. And you're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. Now, there might be a different couple here trying to get in the way of this, causing arguments between the 2 of you on this one here. There seems to be issues here, arguments and endings, and maybe to do with investments. Maybe you were working with this person that's turned something different here. I'm not sure what this is. It may have been the 3 of them working to get your investments. I don't know. I feel like you already know who your winner is here when it comes to who you might choose between 2 people. Now, let's see the finances with the king, or the first person. Then I don't know why I said king. Maybe you're the king, maybe you're the queen. Maybe this is about a king, maybe this is about a queen. However it is for you. Now this is finances with this person, and it's showing up. They love finances. They may be giving an offer. It may have taken a long time to get here when it comes to romance. You're going to do the right thing here. So I feel like whatever this is for this new beginning, um, are they only putting in a bit for an investment here, or there needs to be some balance here, or there is going to be some type of balance when it comes to your finances? Now, what about this other person? There's options for finances here. What is this? No, they're independently working on your money. Maybe they are as well. And there's a lesson here, or there is some schooling going on, going back to school to learn about finances. What is this? Looks like this is, you're wondering if this is a divine love coming in for you when it comes to this. Maybe you're meant to build something together here. Okay, let's look at some problems. What's the problems and solutions? Okay, so this is the problem, and this is the solution. Okay, so okay, what I'm getting with this, there might be a lot of ambition here regarding your person. So they might be enthusiastic about things, or even feeling inspired to take action. Yet you might be waiting for this person quite a bit. Now, when it comes to the solution, you're confident about who maybe you want to marry, and maybe they're trying to change your opinion of this, or there's more than one person trying to change your mind about who you're going to marry. Okay, so let's look at the problems and the solutions on the other side, or for this other person. They're going to team up with you. They want to work with you on any problems. They want to face this together, and they're showing up as your emperor. So, or you are, however you are with this. You might be in your masculine side, woman or man, doesn't matter. You might be taking charge of your own life, or looking at coming together with this person as them being your counterpart on the highest level. So, what is the solution here? Okay, you're going to choose correctly for you, is what I'm getting. You're going to do the right thing when it comes to this. These are changing events, these are closure from a lesson. And I feel like you know which romance you have to let go of. Um, you have to hurt somebody here, and I feel like you already know the solution to this. You need to let one of these people go, and I feel like you already have the answer to that. Let's see about your heart, body, and soul. All right. So there is this happy place that you have. You're working on which person to choose out of the two other people, including yourself. So out of the three people involved here, you, this person, and this person, you already know who you want to work this out with, or work with. When it comes to this union, oh, I just gotta grab this card. Yeah, this is like you might need some time. You're thinking you should take some time on this, or maybe you don't need any time. Maybe you've already been kind of looking within when it comes to this. See what the outcome is with this person here. Not a lot of luck when it comes to this. Uh, I feel like you know there's going to just end up in heartbreak here if you plant seeds with this person. Um, there's not a lot of luck when it comes to this. I feel like you already know it's not going to end well. You just have this intuition, and your feeling on it is that it's not the person, that it's bad luck, that this person isn't any good for you. Let's see. I'll come on this other person. I feel like you already know, you already knew right away. Okay, so you have to walk away from someone here. You may be financially not with as much, but I feel like, yeah, you've got the courage to build something anyway. The bravery, even if this person doesn't have the money, I feel like you're going to build something together. And it's more about your happiness and your love than it is with the money. And this person's seeing their happiness with you, or so they're saying. This is maybe what they might be saying to you, but all in all, that's maybe their feeling on this. This isn't so much your feeling. This is what you're feeling. This is the outcome you see coming. Okay. So you know you have to walk away from somebody. You may not have as much money with this person, but there is a lot of strength that you have with this. So, and I feel like you have mastered some things on your own when it comes to this. You're very brave and maybe had a lot of things go on that are making it so you're not having a hard time with this. This has made you who you are today on maybe not taking the easy road on things. What's Spirit's advice here? There's attraction and a vision. There's maybe a past person and letting go of those burdens. So essentially, whatever your vision is holding for you, if this is a past person or if this is a past person, it's kind of saying let go of the past and let go of the burdens that are within that. And this might be the person from your past, or this could be from your past. However, you're seeing this, there's an ending here for a new beginning to start. It's almost like with this balance being restored for that peace and tranquility, the kindness and the love and the family oriented person. I feel like you already know. Yeah, you're going to look at this. Spirit's advice is you're going to build a legacy with this particular person, that you have your boundaries in place, and that you're inspired to go forward on this and take some action. These are bold action. This is an adventure. This is courage. This is all about the strength. And I feel like you don't see this person kind of being good to you when it comes to money. And I feel like they may hold the purse strings and use that as a way of control. And I feel like you rather build something yourself and have your boundaries still in place and be inspired to take action on this versus and build your own with this person, then have somebody already have it and give it to you. And you may have to it's not unconditional with this. There's conditions to this where it's unconditional here, right? I feel like it's okay. Let's look at the compatibility and let's look at the element, who you're compatible with. Oh, okay. You're going to use your intuition. Interesting. You're already maybe even speaking this into to yourself, even about what your intuition is already saying. You might even be talking to these two people about what your intuition is kind of saying, who you've already chosen here. Let's look at the element here. We have the cups, but there's dissatisfaction on this side and cups on this side. You're seeing this person as a sweetheart, as a real sweet love. Who's more compatible? All right. So with the 8, I feel like um, there's a negative against this person that has the material abundance. This is kind of what it's telling me. You're already seeing this as a negative about the success or material abundance from this person that already has the money with the number 8 there. Yeah. And you might even be saying as much that you're getting this negative energy from this person. There's too many negatives there. So, interesting enough, I like this for you because I feel like you're going to go with who you feel is the better choice here. Let's see here. Yeah, you're needing to purify your energy when it comes to this person. There may be some trust. You may not trust this person when it comes to your happiness. You're taking things day by day when it comes to this person. There might be an opportunity here, but I feel like you're kind of going with whatever spirit has for you in their terms of the universe. I feel like you've been guided to go elsewhere. You already have an opportunity over here. Yeah, this may be who you're going to focus on. There's abundance here in terms of maybe love or a chance to build that money with this legacy here. Yeah, there's wisdom here. There is a lesson that you've learned in terms of your past that you're going to use that wisdom with. There will be success when it comes to this person. It's going to be an adventure, which I mentioned already. And I feel like there's illumination here. You've already maybe know who can come with you and who cannot, or you're being shown this to be able to make this decision. Yeah, you're going to stick to your truth. I feel like the truth will set you free. And I feel like you already know what the truth is when it comes to this. You already have had these feelings when it comes to this. And if you have two people trying to convince you on who to choose over here, I feel like you already know that you don't need any convincing. You already know your answer. Now, let's just see here how things show up in terms of love. Yeah, there's hidden things here that you just don't trust. I feel like that it says here, some elements of this relationship are hidden. Okay, so you may forgive this person, but I feel like just because you forgive them does not mean you have to go back with them. You're not afraid to go into the unknown, but not with this person. Feel like you know where the unknown lies here. All right. This person may want to, this is a private getaway for 2 is calling you. So you may already know that this is being called to your attention or that you're being called to go over this side. Yeah, soulmate. I can't make it up here. And look at this. Okay, so you might still be uncertain about this. However, I feel like you may already know there's still uncertainty on both sides. However, I feel like how you feel when you're with these people is a big indication. You already feel that this person on this side is your soulmate. Let's get one more for each. You may have been manifesting the one, but I don't feel like this is the one. Yeah, you're going to go on this holiday. I feel like you're going to take the time with this person and go on this holiday to get to know them. You may have been manifesting the one while you were with this person, and that's who shows up. So maybe you're going to meet them on a holiday. Maybe you're already on a holiday. Maybe you're taking time to think about this with this person. Benefit of the doubt. So I feel like you're going to give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance. And I feel like you're going to give this a chance. I feel like you're asking for forgiveness here that you've met someone else. I feel like you manifested the one. It says, what does that say? I have to put my glasses back on. Very soon your true love will arrive, and you're with this person, and your true love will arrive. Is not this person then? It is this person. You're going to give this person a chance here. So I feel like the second option is the one you will choose. So let's just see what initials come up for both people. We'll do this one first, this one second. All right, we have I. Set solid goals, which I feel you're holding your vision on with manifesting the one. And I and Q is quiet. Meditate on it, spend time alone, silence your doubts. And an opportunity, take a chance, open to possibilities, and a lucky break. You already feel like luck is not on your side when it comes to this person. So it's funny that you're setting intentions while you might be around this person or meeting this person. You may feel there's other opportunities here. You might be meditating on it and setting intentions. And this other person is going to show up. We have a T for transformation. You're rebuilding your life. There's a new perspective. Youth, fresh ideas, a young person or young at heart. And I feel like you needed to really hone in on your intuition. Maybe you needed to practice what your intuition is saying to you. And this is where your abundance lies. More than enough, comfortable financial gains. And I feel like it has nothing to do with the money itself. It has how you're being treated. And kindness, have compassion, do a good deed, give and receive. And I feel like you're going to go with the one that is most kind to your heart, the one that you feel good about, and that you're seeing the truth here. So, interesting enough, I feel like even though this person has money, doesn't mean it's going to be your money. I feel like with this person, you're going to build something together, then you're both going to be having the money. So, interesting enough, it's going to be built together. And I like that. I feel like there's this way about this that is coming together that is on an equal playing field here, whereas this isn't so much so. Okay? All right, collective. We're gonna do no, I'm not really feeling that great today, so I've been off for a couple days. I've been really busy. I feel like I'm coming down with something again. I keep getting rid of it and then I get it back. So it's just like, how is this happening? Because I'm getting a headache again and I'm not feeling very good. So this might be it for today. Sorry, guys, but I'll try to get back at it again tomorrow. Take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you again next time. All right, later.